releases. I was actually going to go live a little later, like next week, because I did this thing last week. You guys seem to like it, and uh, I guess we're making this a permanent thing. I mean, something regular, but at the same time, I thought we would make it something like once every 2 or 3 weeks when there's enough makeup releases to discuss. However, this week there has been such a cute launch that I just couldn't. I need to tell you about it so that if you are as fascinated by it as I am, you are still on time to get it. So let's go chronologically, however, and see what has been released this week or announced. We are mostly talking about colorful makeup because this is what this channel is about. No hateful, natural, and nude makeup. However, this is just not something that I enjoy doing, so this is not something that we typically do on this channel. Okay, so let's see what has been released, and once again, when I need it. This thing is not loading. So I'm just showing you pictures from the Trend Mood 1 account from the app that rhymes with Milligram, and where I'm also the Mirror Beauty. So let's see what we have out of interesting stuff. And first of all, I think what deserves attention is this Danessa Myricks eyeshadow palette, which is all multichrome. So these shadows might seem white, but they're actually not white. They're color shifting shadows that you can apply, for example, on top of other eyeshadows to change their color or to highlight your inner corner as your highlighter. And what is interesting about this thing is that this is, see, when it's turned, the colors look different. So these are multichromes. What is interesting about this palette is that Danessa Myricks, sorry, has previously launched a multichrome palette, but it was a big one, and not all people could get it. And also, she launched a smaller one, saying that first of all, this is for the people who missed the previous release, and second, for the people who maybe found the previous release to be a little bit too big, you know, too expensive, etc. So this is a smaller palette, and I honestly think that looks, couldn't load image. Okay. I think that looks absolutely amazing. I would get this release if I weren't on a budget. I would probably get this release. I think it's really fun, really interesting, really beautiful. Then okay, I will just quickly say that because I suppose many people have been eyeing this Pat McGrath new Mothership palette. To me, it's really boring, like it's really nude. But as most Pat McGrath palettes are, I don't think she makes palettes for me. Something colorful like this. Okay, just fix the camera a little bit. I think that's a little better. Okay, and next, what do we have next? We have the ColourPop Disney Princesses lipsticks, which I told you about last week, but they have been launched. Last week they have been announced. This week they have been launched. Oh, oops. Okay, we're back. Oh, and this is so super interesting. This is the Nyx collection with hold on, with the Winx saga, their collaboration with the Winx saga, and they're having a palette. They're having 1, 2, 3, 6 lip glosses and also a highlighter, and the palette seems to be really colorful and it is fairy themed. The glosses also seem to be of different colors, and the highlighters, I'm not sure if you can see it from here, but it's like green and pink. So I'm guessing it's like 2 highlighters in one. Maybe it's slightly color shifty. And I think this is just a very cute collection. I don't think it is for me because I usually don't like the NYX palette quality. Their eyeshadows just don't last on my super oily lids. However, if NYX eyeshadows work for you, I think this is going to be a really interesting palette. We haven't had the reveal yet. We haven't seen all the colors. As for the lip glosses, you know what? Currently I'm not a big fan of tinted lip glosses. I mean, I don't mind them. They're not bad. However, I prefer colorful lipsticks that are more opaque, where the color shows up clearly. And as for the lip glosses, I usually just wear them on my no makeup days, you know, when I just run out quickly to a grocery store and don't want to apply my makeup, and I just put in a lip gloss just so that my lips don't feel dry. And for that, I already have some lip glosses, and I'm not really very keen on getting, a whole bunch of new colors. So, but I think if you love using lip glosses, this one is really interesting. Also, of course, they can change the color of the lipstick underneath a little bit. Next is a very interesting release. No, it wasn't the one that I was talking about in the beginning, but it's still super interesting. And this is Juvia's Place. The Garden Collection. This is called the Garden Collection. So first of all, they have this colorful pastel palette. It is super pretty. Here it is. Close up. I love the fact that it's colorful. I love the fact that they didn't incorporate like half of the nudes. Here they kept it colorful. Pastel palette is not a standalone palette for me, so if I were to get this palette, I would most likely use it with some other palettes and singles that I have, because I usually don't like my eyeshadow to be just pastel. Sometimes I do, but usually not. However, if you like pastel makeup, I think this is just as good as a standalone palette for you. And just say, I mean, this could just as well be a standalone palette for you. And also, oh, here are the eyeshadows close up. And another thing they launched were the lip glosses. Once again, 3 colors. And this one is so cute. I'm going to change my view on the lip glosses just to get this one. And they also launched colorful eyeliners. Oh, and this is so amazing. And they don't have all the colors here swatched. But hold on, let me try to go to Juvia's Place account and see if they have all the colors close up there. Because these colors of the eyeliners, they are so unique. They're so unusual. It's not like just basic black and brown and dark blue, But these are super, super colorful things. Now on Juvia's Place, they have the same photo. Okay, I will try. Hi, hello. I will try to... No, I don't think I can so easily go to their website from here. But okay, I will try to show you in this photo. So the colors, we have the yellow, we have the lime, we have the pink, the aqua color, the orange color. And on this side, we have white, then I think it's orange again. We have something like a reddish pink, a lilac, and the bright cornflower blue. And this is such an unusual set of eyeliners. Once again, if I weren't in the budget, I probably would get all of these because I love them. They really look very good. And let me just show you this collection one more time as soon as something loads here for me. Oh geez, this internet connection. So I think this is a great collection to get if you love colorful makeup. I think this is worth looking in. And also as for Juvia's Place quality, I've had a couple of eyeshadow palettes from them. I reviewed one. My cousin will type, so don't mind. Okay. I reviewed one of the palettes on my channel. It was called Nubian Royal, so you can search across my channel, the Nubian Royal. And the quality is like not exceptional. I feel like the mattes are a little bit sheer, but on the other hand, they're blendable. But you might need a couple of layers to build them up. But at the same time, guys, the price is really good. The price is really affordable, so I think it's totally worth it. And okay, I will just show you this, not because I like it, but because the opposite. Okay, this is a Too Faced collection. Not sure if they already launched it or not, but once again, I guess this is supposed to be a colorful palette in their opinion, like with 2 colorful eyeshadows in there, like lilac and blue. And I just don't know. I don't know who keeps buying Too Faced palettes, like all of them, because I feel like it's the same palette all the time. I might be wrong, but you know what. Okay, so now I will show you the collection that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. Oh, I just think this is something so cute. And this is the ColourPop collection, which is called Bon Voyage. It is like the quintessence of summer. It is so cute. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm not usually that big on ColourPop collections because I feel like recently they've been launching more and more nude stuff, which I'm not, you know, so obsessed with. But this, like, this is a, I guess you can say it's more of a pastel palette, but there is dark color in here that you can deepen your eyeshadows with. And also, well, these colors, like, they're not exactly pastel, like they're not dark, but they're like medium toned. And these are the Super Shock eyeshadows. Like, how cute are these? So these are all shimmery, the Super Shock ones. And in the palette, we got a combination of matte and shimmery. And we also have 3 lip glosses here again. This palette is like, especially these 2 purple colors, you guys know how much I love purple. So these are like the best for me. Like, look at it. They match my nail. But let me try to... Oh, and this is my favorite Super Shock eyeshadow, like a periwinkle color here. And this is launching tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, right, on the 14th of July. And I feel like if you can get hold of this, I think you should. Honestly, I am really thinking about getting this palette and the Super Shock eyeshadows. The problem is that it's not easy for me to buy anything right now because, as you know, I'm in Russia and you can't really buy things here from abroad. But like maybe I could have found a way. However, I feel like I do have most of these colors. I feel like the purple, the matte purple, I have it in my Sugar Pill Fun Size 2 palette. So I'm like, you know, I love this, but do I really need it? And here is the video of this collection. Like, how cute is this? I love these shades. Also, the pinks, I do have a lot of pinks, both mattes and metallics. So I feel like I don't really need this, to be honest, but I would totally get this. Like, I would have so much fun just filming the review for this palette, even, you know, just filming the swatches and doing a look. Oh, and also with these Super Shock eyeshadows. Also, the packaging is absolutely the cutest. I really enjoy this collection so much. I rarely say this about ColourPop collections nowadays, but this I think is really a hit. So they're sometimes hit and miss for me, and this one is definitely a hit. This is one I wanted to show you because it's being launched tomorrow once again. So if you love this collection, you have all the chances to get it on the 14th of July before it is sold out or anything. And that's the reason I wanted to jump on this live today, because if I did this next week, you know, it might have already been sold out, you know, a part of this collection, or maybe even like most of it. And also, since we're here, I just wanted to show you 3 colors from Light's Lacquer that were launched. You know, I love nail polish just as well, just as much as makeup. And this reminds me a lot of the Very Perry Pantone color of the year, like a periwinkle. This I think is an absolutely amazing color, but these 2 are gorgeous as well. And also they go great together, you know, in a set. So if you want to do like a Skittles type of manicure like I often do, I think they will just go perfectly together. And I also feel like these kind of pastelish but also kind of neonish shades, they look great on tanned skin, so they go great for summer. And I think this is a really cute collection as well. I pretty much have these colors of nail polish already, so once again I don't need this, but I think it's something really cute. And thank you for joining me. Let's meet like in 2 or 3 weeks here and discuss new makeup releases once again. Let me know if that's something you want to do. Also, let me know if maybe you want to see some of the topics on my lives. I will think how I can incorporate them, and I'll see you around. Bye!